Okay, it is Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what I'm here for is to live stream a little play-by-play, some trash talking, a little bit of popcorn eating during this live stream for James Harden's Philadelphia 76ers home debut. That's right. James Harden's home debut at the Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers. This will be his third game with the Sixers. Sixers are 2-0 with him. They beat the Timberwolves on Friday. They beat the Knicks Sunday at Madison Square Garden. And tonight, it's the rematch at the Wells Fargo Center. This time, we have home court. We've seen James Harden and Joel Embiid. They're already coming in. And they have chemistry going already. And we're looking to keep that up. I know the Wells Fargo Center is going to be electric tonight. I can't be there for it, but I am here to live stream for you. We still got a few minutes before the game comes on. So I'm going to do right now. We still got a few minutes. Share it on my social medias before it gets started. Give people a few minutes to come in. Right, so I'm going to give this thing a few minutes. And there's James Harden coming in. And this time he's looking like a hot Cheeto bag this time around.
Hottest ticket in a long while here on Broad Street because of that man as we get set for Sixers Knicks round 2.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to share. Yeah, James Harden, I posted something on my Twitter. And by the way, I put my link to my Twitter in the bio description so you can check that out there. So here we go. But now we're here and got the play-by-play overview breakdown. You know, it's always a few minutes before we start. Now we started on time. Tonight, this should be an easy win for us, though. It should be. Now, here we are. We're going against the Knicks. We already beat them on Sunday, and they're bringing the same starting lineup here tonight. So this should still be another easy win. We still got Embiid, Harden, Matisse, those guys. They're still going to be playing tonight. So should be another easy win. We already did it once. We should do it again. So this should be just another day at the office for this new look Sixers team. This is going to be electric. And when Harden comes out, it's going to be electric at the Wells Fargo Center. But I was not there for that. That's why I'm here, live streaming it. And that's what I'm going to do. Live stream, do a little play-by-play, a little trash talking. So that's what's going to be going on. That's how it's going down. Hold on a second. I'll leave a comment in the chat. Okay, so I left that comment there, encouraging people that are joining in to simply just leave a comment in the chat if you're joining in. Feel free to say hello, ask me a question, give your thoughts on the game, whatever the case may be. Encourage you to join on the chat and make this thing more fun if you're joining in. So here we go now. We're at a commercial break. The game hasn't even started yet. So I'm going to work on my popcorn eating. Right now, if you're joining in, you can let me know what you think of my popcorn eating. Yeah, I'm just going to take my time, eat some popcorn before the game starts. Then when the game starts, then we can talk about it, do a little kind of mini play-by-play, some trash talking. That's the fun with this thing.
named after General Zebulon Tuck. They never actually named him. Of course, he didn't notice a damn from our turbo-infused Ork-tuned GT lineup. Well, Zebulon, this one's for you.
Here we go. Still got a few minutes. They're promoting this Junior 7 Kids Club, Five Below partnership on the TV. And just more commercials before we finally get this game started and we get going. Okay, still early in the stream. We're still waiting to get it started. Some popcorn. Also, to help with the eating popcorn, got this cheap ass hand sanitizer that I'm going to use throughout the stream. Keep it my hand sanitized during this. Of course, you've probably seen this before. This time I got, the Eagles mug. The Eagles metal mug with water in it. I always use water for this. And we're back to the NBC Sports Philly studios. Got Amy Fadul, Jim Lamb, Mark Jackson as always. I'm just going to continue talking, continue breaking down, doing the pregame coverage, yada, yada, yada. We finally get this game on the road. Let's see. Let's get it going.
Barn-burning experience, like this building is really vibrating before the game starts. I have not experienced anything like that this season. This is special.
I know they're hyped up. This feels like it's going to be a special night. Going to definitely a lot of buzz here. A lot of buzz in Philadelphia on Broad Street. Just lots of buzz. There is lots of buzz going behind James Harden making his debut in the Philadelphia 76ers. In the Philadelphia 76ers uniform at the Wells Fargo Center. So it's going to be a fun time once we get this game going. This thing started. I'll refill my water and I'll be right back.
Believe it or not, I think Maxey having the ability to be the play faster, if that's even possible. See, as soon as the rebound is corralled, seeing Max just take off and showing us his 40 feet.
Right. Here we go.
Able to him to create off the run, and I think he specializes in that. That's the benefit of having another guard that's more of a combo. I think Maxey.
Jim, it's ironic, maybe, that it's the 60th anniversary of Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 against the New York Knicks. I don't know if he's going to go for it.
Now, I don't know if you guys can hear.
What do you expect from James Harden tonight?
Like I tell you, it's the 60th anniversary of that night. Wilt Chamberlain dropped 100 against the Knicks. So we will see what happens here tonight, but I'm not expecting that at all. No. But we are. So let's not use Wilt Chamberlain's performance 60 years ago as the measuring stick for what tonight's supposed to bring. Because obviously that's not going to pan out. Talk about Wilt Chamberlain's 100-game performance. Let's not even make that the measuring stick. Let's make getting the dub, having a strong team performance the measuring standard. Standard to live up to. Let's do that. And let's get this game going. All right, let's get it on. Let's do it. We need to get this game started.
How much of a jump and a boost this has been to this lineup to get James Harden.
Yeah, and they still talking. It's been 10 minutes.
Everyone, even Tobias knows, like, oh, he's very special. Everybody's aware of what has just happened, how we went to another level. And I think
And as far as the Sixers go, yeah, I mean, we've gotten to the point now. We're now a contender. I mean, we upgraded, at least for this season, we upgraded with James Harden. But now with that upgrade, we got to win. We got to win now. Because even with James Harden, with, jersey sales going off the charts, selling like hotcakes with James Harden, there's still that possibility that one day he might try to quit on this. He forced his way out of 2 teams before him. So let's not, let's make sure that if we're going to capitalize on this, we do so now, because there's that chance James Harden might pull the same move again in the future. Now, hopefully he won't, but it's possible. And they're going to ring the bell. Here we go. Here's the bell. All right, they're celebrating Wilt. Here we go.
Are members of the Chamberlain family, joined by Philadelphia Sports Hall of Famer and close friend to Wilt, Sonny Hill.
Okay, here we go. They're going to ring the bell. Sonny Hill, Wilt Chamberlain's family out. They're going to ring the bell, get this started. Here we go. He's got the hammer. Ding! 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 Here we go. All right, Sonny Hill ringing the bell. Now, let's get this going. Get the starting lineups announced. Let's get the teams on the court, and let's get this game started. And here we go. They're about to do the introductions. They're going to air the introductions. They're playing the instrumental to Lose Yourself in the background. You got James Harden. They're playing the song. I hope that doesn't get copyrighted. I'm going to try to talk over it loudly so I don't get copyrighted. I might have to turn this down a few notches so YouTube doesn't try to give me a copyright strike for the music. But they're showing Matisse. You got Korkma, Sheikh Newton, and B showing the whole team. James Harden, but here we go. They're about to come out onto the court. The place is going to erupt when Harden comes out, and we're going to get this game started. As they continue on highlights of the team, showing a visual introduction on the big jumbotron while playing Lose Yourself in the background. I had to turn it down of TV a few notches in case the music gets heard to avoid a copyright strike or potential copyright strike. But here we go. They're introducing the lineup. Here we go. Now, I can't show the screen to avoid a copyright strike, but I can most certainly give you an overview of what's going on. And there was Franklin on the screen, the mascot. And here we go. Then. Here he is. I was expecting a little bit louder than that. Didn't sound that loud from the TV, but now they're introducing Tyrese. Matisse. So we got Harden, Maxey, Matisse have been introduced. Tobias Harris. And last but not least, for the starting lineup, Joel Embiid. There he is. This guy right here, Joel Embiid. But there we go. There's our starting lineup for you. You got James Harden. You got Tyrese Maxey. You got Tyrese. You got Tobias. Of course, you got Embiid at center. Of course, excuse me. Yeah, but that's our starting lineup. It was nice to see them show the starting lineup. I was expecting a lot of ovation for James Harden because you got Harden, Tyrese, Matisse, Tobias, Joel Embiid in the starting lineup for the Sixers. Knicks, they're bringing the same starting lineup they had Sunday when we beat them. So with those 5 right there, We should be able to get it done. We already beat the Knicks with the starting lineup they're bringing up tonight on Sunday. There's no good reason we should lose to the Knicks. With that starting lineup tonight we got there with James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. No reason we should lose this game. We should come out of here with the dub and make it 4-0 in the James Harden era. Here we go. All right, we're this far. You got the Knicks. They got R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle at the forward, Mitchell Robinson center, Alex Burke, Evan Fournier at the guard. So that's what they got. This had that same lineup again when we beat them on Sunday. And we're going to do it again. Tonight they're bringing the red jerseys out. They're not bringing the Spectrum ones tonight. But you got the red jerseys. I was hoping they could bring the Spectrum jerseys, but you know what? It is what it is. As long as they get the dub, who cares about that? All they got to do is get the dub. They can wear whatever jersey they want to. Just get the dub. That's all they got to do. Here we go. Tip-off time. Tip-off time. Here we go. Tip-off. And Knicks got the opening tip. Here we go. Opening. Here we go. Game started. Knicks moving the ball. First 10, a little over 10 seconds left. Knicks inbound it. Oh, man. The Knicks score the first points of the game. Barrett. But that's only the first points of the game. Moving the ball. The crowd's getting into it. They're making noise. Tobias. Matisse has it. He passes it to Harden. Harden's with it. Crowd's in it. Pass to Embiid. Embiid scores the first points for the Sixers, and now we're tied. Here we go. Knicks moving in. They're moving past half midcourt. They're moving in. Moving into the paint. Randle, he takes the shot and he makes it. Knicks get score in their first two possessions. Now our second possession. Harden beat inbounds it to Harden. Harden's moving. Passes it off to Matisse. Matisse to Harden. Harden's moving. Over to Embiid. Almost lost it. Maintains possession. Embiid moving in the paint. Getting double teamed and draws the foul. Embiid will go to the line. As Robinson draws the contact. Robinson gets the call for the Knicks. And Embiid goes to the line for 2. There we go. Embiid makes the first free throw. Now he's going for his second free throw. Joel Embiid from the line. There we go. Embiid to the line. Made his first free throw. He's going to drop the second. And it's good. 2 for 2 from the line. And we're tied again. 4-4 early. A little over a minute into the first quarter. Still early in the game. Still plenty of time for anything to happen. Got a block by Matisse. Are they going to call a foul? Ooh. Oh, but Matisse with the but it went out of bounds. Last touch by Matisse, but it doesn't matter. The Knicks missed their shot. Oh, the pass intended for Matisse was a little low. Knicks carried it around. Knicks attempted the 3, and they drilled the 3. And now it is 7-4 Knicks here early in the game. So far, the Knicks have had the lead every time this far, but it's still way too early in the game as Tyrese shoots for 3, but he misses. Knicks rebound it. Moving the ball past half court. Knicks are moving with it. Moving with it. Julius Randle's got it. What is Julius going to do? He's going to pass it off. Robinson, but the ball goes out of bounds. Oh, and the Knicks and the Sixers looks like they clung up, but it looks like is it going to be inbounded by the Knicks? The ball went out. Yep, it's inbounded by the Knicks. Last touch by the Sixers. Is that going to be a foul against Matisse? Yeah, they're going to call a foul against Matisse. There's going to be a shooting foul. Knicks are going to go to the line. Goes RJ Barrett to the line. Makes the first free throw. Make it a 4-point game. RJ Barrett makes his first free throw. His second free throw is good. 2 for 2 for the line from RJ Barrett. Harden has it off the inbound. Who's moving? Up to Tobias. Back to Harden. Harden's got it. Harden's moving. He's going to attempt the three. In and out. No good. And the Sixers. Oh, man. This is not the start we were hoping for. It's still early in the game, but come on. We already beat them. We almost got the steal, but they got it right back. And that's 2 more. And Robinson with the dunk. Tobias with the shot. Got it. Got the 3. And get the much needed points, but the Knicks are going to turn around. They try to drill the 3, but in and out, we get the ball back. It's Maxey. Now Harden's got it. Harden's moving inside the 3-point line. Back out the side of the 3-point line. Moving in the paint. Double team. Pass off to Matisse. Matisse misses the open shot. Open 3. Knicks got it back. Man, Harden got the pass off to Matisse off the double team. Matisse was open, but he missed the 3. That's going to be another foul against the Sixers. Close inside the paint. It's a 4-point game early in the first quarter. Not the promising start, but it's only the first quarter. Then Doc's talking to Matisse. What's he saying? We don't know what he's saying. But Matisse is coming back into the game, though. And the Knicks are at the line again. Another free throw in for the Knicks. Knicks are getting a lot of looks at the free throw line early in this game. We can't afford to get in foul trouble early. But they missed the second. Rebounded by Tobias. Tobias moving. Tobias Harris moving inside. Inside the paint. Shot. Misses. Going the other way. Now it's up to Julius Randle. So what is he? He's going to throw up the shot. Miss. Will we get the rebound? Harden's moving with it. Harden inside the paint. Oh, but the Knicks, they managed to draw a foul before Harden got the shot off. They stopped Harden from the open look layup. Draw the foul. Oh, and there's the foul right there, drawn up just before Harden got inside the paint. But it will not be a shooting foul. It'll be an inbound foul. And Harden and Barrett's a little pushing going on. But Harden inbounds it from Maxey. Takes the inbound from Maxey. Harden's being double teamed. Passes to Embiid. He's got some space. He's trying to find some room to move inside the paint. Misses the shot inside the paint. Knicks get the rebound. And what's going on the Knicks? Oh, and there's contact, and it's like out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. It's like the Knicks are not happy about it, so it looks like it's obviously going to be inbounded. Wait, the Knicks are going to inbound it, though. Will be inbound by the Knicks. Last touch by the Sixers. Randle moving inside the paint. Gets the shot, but they call a whistle. And another foul against the Sixers. We're in foul trouble early. And the expectations going into this game are high. It's James Harden's home debut. But you can't come in and just wet the bed figuratively like that. Come on. I mean, it's only the first quarter, so I mean, I'm not going to give up on him. Of course not. I'm not giving up hope for this game, but come on, you got to do better than that, though. I'm just saying, when expectations are high, you got to play better than that. You got to play good. Got to play better. Here we go. Randall makes free throws. Now 13-7 Knicks. And here we go. Now the announcer talking about Nick Sirianni's pandering press conference with the Sixers sweatshirt. Shot missed. And B with the rebound. He gets fouled on the double team. So Embiid will go to the line. Now the Sixers are able to draw a foul. And we've been giving up too many fouls, but now we get Embiid gets his second look from the line. And they're going to keep drawing those fouls up against Embiid and Harden. See, that's why those free throws are important. Why those free throws are important. And here he goes. Embiid makes the first free throw. 3 for 3 on the night so far. And the Knicks, they're making a lineup change at Julius Randle coming to the bench. Yes, it is. He's temporarily subbing out. Goes Embiid to the line. Again, he made his first free throw. 3 for 3 thus far. What happens next? Then he goes 4 for 4. I didn't jinx it. But, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I'm not an actual play-by-play guy, so it's easy for me not to jinx it. So that's good right there. Benefits of YouTube, I guess. But then as soon as I did jinx it. The Knicks get a 3. And now the Sixers moving back. That Harden inside the paint to Matisse. The ball shot. The contact forced him to air ball. Knicks get the ball back. They're moving past. Moving the ball. They're outside the three-point line. Moving inside. No, wait. That is Julius Randle. No, he didn't come out. That is Julius Randle in the game. Now Embiid's moving with it. They're trying to get they're going to draw the double team, and there's a whistle. Like they got contact. Wait, are they going to call it travel? Sounds like from Kate Scott's what she's saying. They're going to call it travel, but they're also going to go to commercial break. So the game will be right back. And I'll be right back in one moment as well.
All day long. But you don't need to know all that to know that real food just tastes better. Chipotle, for real. We're surprising. We have Twisted Tea fans who love the sweet and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea hard iced tea with 5% alcohol to turn things on. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real fruit tea. Keep it twisted. The FanDuel Sportsbook, you can make every tip off feel like a buzzer beater. Every free throw feel like a half-court bomb. And every trip.
All right. I'm back. And I am back. So here we go. Okay, we're still at commercial break. We're still waiting to find out what happened right there. And to anyone, if you are joining the stream, feel free to leave a comment in the chat. Say hello, comment on the game, ask a question. Feel free to engage in the chat. Make this thing more engaging, whatever you do. Just keep it clean. No profanity, no profanity, but no like explicit, hateful remarks, sort of profanity, like a curse word or two. And I don't care about that, but don't leave like any hateful remarks or any threats or anything like that. But outside of that comment section, it's free, it's open. Let's say whatever you want to say in the chat. Just don't say anything completely out of line. That's all. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I mean, if you curse words or something, like this has been an effing slow start, I'm all right with that. But anything like explicit or hateful, that's I'm going to have to draw the line. But here we go. We're back now. We're going to find out what happened. Did they call traveling or did they call foul? Because it sounded like Kate Scott was indicating a traveling call. But we're about to find out right now. As we're back, they're showing James Harden on the court getting ready for the ball to be inbounded. And, yep, it was traveling on beat as the Knicks everyone's inbounding the ball. So far, this is a slow start. Here we go. Here we go. Pass, open look, and open dunk. Make it 18-9 now. Slow start for the Sixers tonight. I mean, there's still a chance to win this game, bounce back. But it is a slow start. Go. Ooh, Tobias with the open dunk. Tobias Harris oaks the open look and the dunk. And we get our first points inside the paint in the evening. As the Knicks, we got it. Harden's got the rebound. Harden moving the ball inside the paint. Makes the shot. And there's the foul. Count it. And a chance for an extra point at the line for Harden. And this can easily put us right back in this game. We make the free throw, 3-point play, and only a 4-point deficit. 3-point play is all it takes. All it takes to inch in closer. Remember, it's their NBA game. Still plenty of time. Still midway through the first quarter. We still have 3 more full quarters of gameplay to play. And if needed, overtime. Here we go. The Knicks inbounding it. Here we go. Knicks moving. Here we go. Knicks inside the paint. Sixers, we got to steal. Oh, no, we didn't. We got the ball loose, but Randall rebounded. Shooting just outside the paint for the 2. It's 20-14. Here we go. Harden. The step back, the 3. Got it. James Harden for 3. Drills it. 20-17. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Here they go. Oh, the floater missing. We had the rebound back. Embiid moving to Maxey. He's going to try the 3. He's going to pass it to Matisse. Matisse going to try another 3. Got it. And it is a tied game. Knicks inbound. I thought they might call a timeout, but they inbound it. And it looks like now the Knicks are going to call a timeout. They move the ball just outside the 3-point line, then call a timeout. But we are at a tied game. We got James Harden's 3-point play, the shot and the foul, then the 3-pointer, and then the 3-pointer by Matisse. And we're all tied up late in the first quarter, 20 apiece, as they're going to get another commercial break. But, man, we are in control in this game. Are in control. Sixers are starting to take control. We get things back on way. We come back from the timeout. We get a stop, move down court, and get the lead, and keep the momentum going. We're starting to take control a little bit, but can we keep it up? Can we keep it up? We will find out. Here we go. Now, here we go. I'm always finished this popcorn, so I'm not going to be eating too much more popcorn on the stream. Here we go. Oh, no, I don't know. Here we go.
And to me, this season with Philadelphia.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm done with that popcorn, so I'm ready to talk, be more engaging them. All right, so yeah, that's what. All right, so far, back and forth game, 20 apiece. We haven't had the lead yet. Knicks have controlled the game in the lead for the most part, but now things are different. Now we're tied. Anything can happen here. Let's see what happens. Or we're getting some offensive plays from Harden. We see, of course, the double team on Embiid and Harden. Sixers, we missed a few shots, and we've given up a few fouls early. But now we have the chance to turn that all around now. We can turn it all around right here. And so when we take the lead, we start going cruise control a little bit. Remember, though, still, it's only the first quarter, so there's still plenty of time. Plenty of time for anything to happen. Here we go. All right, it's got a DraftKings commercial on the right-hand side of the screen. Look at the Sixers bench on the left-hand side. Now we'll look from the sky cam in the arena. Looking down the court as we see Harden's on the bench right now. Tobias on the bench. Looks like some of the backup guys bench guys are coming in for a bit. Harden's sitting on the bench right now. Here we go. 10 rebounds, 16 assists, 5 steals, 29 points against the Knicks on Sunday. But that was Sunday. Tonight's a different night. Knicks are inbounding it. Knicks have inbounded it. Moving. You still got Embiid's in there. Matisse is in there. Tyrese is in there. Harden's on the bench. Korkmaz and Niang are in there. And the Knicks, once again, inside the paint. Continuing. So far, they're owning us inside the paint, and that's why they've had the lead. Every lead has been the Knicks thus far. Still plenty of time. Tyrese for 2 inside the paint. Got it. Now we're tied again. Knicks inbounding it. Now the Knicks are moving. Randall's got it. Moving it. He's moving inside the paint. Shot missed. Oh, but the Knicks get the rebound. Here we go. Shot missed again. Sixers got it back. Here we go. Embiid's moving. Embiid's moving it. Moving it to Korkmaz. Korkmaz moving inside the paint. He misses. Korkmaz again. I've come to expect it at this point from Korkmaz. All the misses. It's expected from Korkmaz. I mean, all the ball players miss shots, so simple missed shot is not a stretch in the NBA because we all do it. But with Korkmaz, though, it's become so common as I'm talking. Foul on the Sixers. Randall gets 2. So now he has a chance to complete the 3-point play from the line. It's going to be the foul against Niang. Oh, goodness. Shooting foul. So now Randall back to the line. 9 points thus far in this first quarter. Good start to the first quarter for Julius Randle. But Danny Green's now in the game. With Danny Green, Korkmaz, Niang. Randle makes the shot, gets the 3-point play. 3-point lead for the Knicks. 10 points on Randle. Embiid's got it. Moving, they're getting the double team. And they draw contact. Now the Sixers are going to inbound it. Oh, and now, so Sixers going to inbound. So far, this has been a bit of a tough first quarter for the Sixers. We expected them to play, but wait, Embiid's at the line. He's at the line. It's not an inbound foul. He's at the line. Wait a minute. Embiid keeps his perfect free throw streak for the game going. Better stop talking. Everybody better stop talking about that so you don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Okay, here we go. B going ready for a second. Waiting for the ref to give him the ball. Now there's a change by the Knicks. Taj Gibson's coming in. for the Knicks. And here we go, Embiid. Embiid's second free throw, no good. First missed free throw of the night for Embiid. It's a 2-point game. Knicks moving it down court. Go, they're moving it. Back in, it's in Randall's hand. Randall the shot. And Randall continues his impressive first quarter now, up to 12 points with the 2. And now Niang over to Embiid. Embiid, ball up, going the other way, next ball. And his quickly shot makes the 3. Quickly with the 3. And that now the Knicks are on an 8-1 run in the last minute. Technically 55 seconds, but less than 8 to a minute. Oh, this is not a good first quarter for the Sixers. This has been rough. Rough first quarter right here. So here we go. Maxey. Shot. Got it. Maxey. Tyrese Maxey. The jump shot gets the 2. Now the Knicks try to draw another open look, but missed Embiid with the rebound. Who else? Who else out of the starters? Or other guys in the game? You know, Niang. High pass. Look for Danny Green, but it's stolen. It's stolen, and the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Green. 4 turnovers for the Sixers thus far. Knicks haven't turned it over yet. And Harden, Shake Milton are coming in. Harden's coming back in. Shake's coming in. Maxey's coming out. And here we go. Oakley tries to push Harden, but it's inbounded now. It's not going to matter. Quickly. He's that quickly with it. He's passing it off. It's going back. Go back to overtime. Misses. And airballed it, but now Sixers got it. Harden's moving with it. Outside the 3-point line. Ooh. Hand gets in, but Harden gets the ball. And the foul. Harden drawing the foul. The veteran James Harden. Veteran all-star shooting guard. He knows how to draw those fouls. He knows how to draw. That's the benefit of having a veteran who still has something left in the tank. He knows how to draw those fouls, how to bait contact and get the calls in his favor. That's what Harden did there. Now he's at the line. First free throw, misses it. It doesn't mean anything as you make those free throws, Harden. Got to make it. And we are closing in on 55 seconds left in the first quarter. 55.3 to be exact. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the first half stream. I'm going to end the stream at halftime and then do another stream for the second half. I'm going to copy and paste the video details and just add second half to the title of the video. But nevertheless, keep in mind, I'm going to stop streaming at the end of the first half. Give you a little break at halftime, then come back and stream the second half. So I'm going to do 2 separate streams here. So I'm letting you know that that's a decision I made on the fly, improv decision, whatever word you want to use to call it. But here we go. Knicks wasting time, trying to wind down the shot clock. Knicks wasting time. Milton. Look cover Knicks. They're moving inside the paint. That's Gibson inside the paint. Misses. Oh, Knicks got Gibson with his own rebound. And he makes it. And they're going to count. Yep, and a foul. So Taj Gibson now has a chance for a 3-point play. Speaking of veterans, almost forgot Taj Gibson was on the Knicks. Almost forgot he was still in the NBA until tonight. However, he did just make a shot on us, and now he's going to the line. Speaking of Taj Gibson, just reminded me, Derrick Rose, I don't think D Rose has come back from his injury yet. It's such a shame with D Rose, though. I know it's kind of off subject with the game currently as Gibson drills the free throw with 10.4 seconds left. But I'll go through these 10.4 seconds. Harden's moving with it. Harden's moving. He's moving in. Shot clock's off. Harden's going to try the buzzer beater 3. Misses. Knicks inbound. Quarter over. So that's the end of the first quarter. That was a disappointing first quarter. But fortunately, even though we're down 33-25, that fortunately it's only a disappointing first quarter. It's not the end of the game yet. But as I was saying about D Rose, it's a shame D Rose can never stay healthy, man. Seems like no matter what he does, the injury curse always gets him. Ever since he got injured in that playoff game when we played the Bulls back in 2012, ever since then, it's just he has been cursed and plagued with injuries. Even when he does play good, he still hits the injury bug eventually. Remember that year with the Timberwolves, 2018-2019? He was having one of looking like his best season since the 2011-2012 regular season. It looked like he was on his way to sixth man of the year, and then he got hurt in February. But it is a shame with Derrick Rose, man. Seems like no matter what, even when he shows he still has something left in the tank, injury always strikes him. Last year with the Knicks, when he got traded, he was playing good for the Knicks. He was a contributing factor to them making the playoffs. Not the only factor, but he was a factor. And this year, he's hurt again. I mean, it is a shame that D Rose, even though he still does play good when he's healthy, even though he still shows he can play, he can't stay healthy at all. That's why D Rose ultimately isn't a starter. That's why he hasn't gotten back to MVP form. No, that's off subject with the game, but just thinking about seeing Taj Gibson in the game made me think about it. And since we're at commercial break, I figured why not bring it up now before the game starts again. And we all know what else is disappointing. The Sixers start to this game is disappointing, but it's only the start. Still 3 quarters left. Still plenty of time for the Sixers to turn this thing around. They can easily come back, get momentum back in their favor second quarter, or even if not the second quarter, even if it's still close, they could start in the third quarter. Take the lead sometime third quarter, carry the momentum over into the fourth quarter. I mean, as long as the game is still competitive, the Sixers still have time to turn this thing around. Even if it takes the fourth quarter for them to do it, and they have to pull out a win in the end. At this point, as long as they get the win, they get the win. Point is, though, there's still plenty of time. Even if it doesn't come in the second quarter, as long as they keep competitive, it can still come anytime in the second half. So the point I'm getting is, let's not panic yet. Still plenty of time left in the game. Plenty of time for a comeback, man. While I'm at it, going to be checking on some scores around the league right now. Give you guys an update on what's going on outside the NBA, outside the Sixers in the NBA. Okay, at halftime, the Orlando Magic are leading the Indiana Pacers 62-58. And the Hornets are leading the Cavs 64-49 at half. The Bucks and the Heat game has started, still midway through the first. Bucks are up 16-12, still plenty of time left in that game. Pelicans are beating the Sacramento Kings by 3. Not that that game really matters at all. And then you got Utah Jazz are up 14-9 over the Houston Rockets. So there's a quick update on some of the other games going on in the NBA currently. Do have later tonight the Trailblazers, Suns, Nuggets, Thunder. But back to the Sixers as we're starting the second quarter. Oh, another and the Sixers start with a turnover? Oh. It's not looking like a turnaround is going to start yet. If it does, if we do get that turnaround, it's not happening yet. Oh, man. In the net. Oh. Take a look. RJ Barrett and Shake Milton collision. Milton goes down. And the Cow's called on Milton, and Barrett completes a 3-point play. So that's 5 turnovers for the Sixers in this game. 5. No turnovers for the Knicks. And 11 points off turnovers for the Knicks as well. 11. No wonder we're losing this game early. That's why the turnovers. We can fix up on that, Doc Rivers, as he appears on the screen. We have a chance, but the Knicks got it now. That was another turnover. Oh, my gosh. And the Knicks, RJ Barrett on the roll, gets inside the paint, gets another shot. Now it's 38-25. So that's 13 points off turnovers. Man, it's a little early, but they got to do something. The 3 from Milton, and he misses. He overshoots. Knicks get it back. Moving right down the court. Easy 2 inside the paint for the Knicks. What is going on here, Sixers? Danny Green for 3. Got it. Okay, at least gives us a little bit of hope. But we're down by 12 now. This is starting to look ugly again. Hoping there's still time. Turn it around. Oh, Knicks are getting sloppy with it. Trying to move, but Taj Gibson inside the paint for the open dunk. Oh, man, Taj Gibson's getting open looks against us. Taj Gibson, who almost forgot was even in the NBA, is getting open looks. And now Danny Green tries another 3. Misses. Rebound by Harden, but he passes it off to Tobias. Pass off to Danny. He's going to try another 3. The double team. Green throws it up, and it's a turnover again. Knicks got it. Barrett. Uh-oh, here we go. Shot, steal. Oh, no. The block, and it goes out of bounds, but it was last touched by the Sixers. Paul Millsap, he touches it, he blocks it, but it goes out of bounds. So the Knicks will inbound it. Up now by 14. Knicks are going to inbound up 14. Inbound. Oh! Go. My goodness. Again, another open dunk for RJ Barrett. Man. Ooh, come on, Sixers. It's getting sloppy. This is James Harden's debut at home. This is not the way to make an impression. And it's only one game, but come on, you got to do better than that. I mean, oh my goodness, here they're moving it inside. It's Barrett moving to guard by Tobias. Barrett's got space, though. He's got space for a 3. He misses. Harden gets the rebound. Harden's moving with it. James Harden passes it over to Shake. Shake Milton gets the 2. Brings it within 12. Brings it a little bit closer, but we're still down. Got to get some turnovers, get some misses. There's the steal by Milton. There's the steal. Miss it. No, that's Millsap with the steal and the 2. He's proving his West. True. What was I looking to say? But I was looking to say he's proving that his acquisition was worth it. But the Knicks turn around with a 3 right off the bat. Fast break 3. And getting 3 more points on the board. Now 47-34, 13-point lead for the Knicks. Fast break. Knicks turn around and get a fast break 3. Harden inside the paint on the fast break. And now gets 2 inside the paint. The Sixers are starting to score a little bit more, but they're still giving up points. And there's a timeout. So obviously that means they're going to go to commercial break, and we'll find out what changes are made to the lineup when they come back. Okay. Okay, so still kind of sloppy thus far in the second quarter. Still turning the ball. We take a couple turnovers. I mean, last couple minutes we're playing better offensively, but we're not playing good enough to get on a run to possibly tie the game or take over. Because we're still giving up points too, so we're not in contention yet to possibly do anything with it. We're not in contention to do anything with it. So these extra points are getting, it's not translating over. Oh, but so far this is a tough game right now. It's a tough game thus far. I mean, this is a game we're favorites to win. We should be, for all intents and purposes. I mean, we should be winning this game. We beat the Knicks on Sunday at MSG. Now we're at home. They got the same lineup. Our starting lineup. They brought in James Harden, Matisse the Bible, Embiid. Right, it was James Harden, Matisse, Tyrese, Tobias, and Embiid. That's the starting lineup. That was our starting lineup. Yet, we're still struggling here. Still struggling against the Knicks at home. I mean, I know it's one regular season game, but the way we're getting beat is just frustrating right now. All these turnovers. It's like we're letting the hype get to us. I mean, what's going on here? We as a team, We're getting so caught up in the hype right now. Is that what's happening? Are we getting caught up in the hype? We're getting more caught up in the hype than actually we are playing the game? Is that what's happening? Is that the reason right now we are losing this game the way we are? Is that it? Is there enough time to turn this thing around? Actually, it's a stupid question. There is enough time to turn this thing around. Are they capable of getting out of that mode and actually turning this thing around? Ugh. I gotta stretch my ankle out a little bit. But yeah, now the game's back. The Sixers get Danny Green, Tobias Harris. Look like they're coming back out on the court. Stretch out my leg a little bit. And I'll be all good. All I got to do is just stretch a little bit. And they're showing the Wilt Chamberlain banner. Of course, you got to the left of that, the Mo Cheeks banner. To the right of that, the Julius Erving banner. Of course, we're still talking about Wilt Chamberlain. 100-year anniversary. 60-year anniversary of the 100-point game. We're still talking about that. But you know what? That was 60 years ago. That was a different era, different team for us, different look for the Knicks. Tonight, so far, it's not panning out for us. So far, we're losing. And the Knicks are about to inbound it. We'll see what happens here. Knicks are inbounding. Here we go. The Knicks, they're inbounding it. He moved up. And that's a foul again. Another foul against the Sixers team. We are giving up way too many fouls. Way too many turnovers. Way too many fouls. As quickly he's about to go to the line. I mean, this is embarrassing, man. I mean, with the expectations here, come on, we should be doing better than this. And quickly makes the first free throw now. 12-point game for the Knicks. And here he goes. He's going to go in for a second free throw. Here we go. And quickly, second free throw. Good. Quickly 2 for 2 from the line. Sixers will inbound it. Harden takes the inbound from Tobias. Harden's moving with it. Only shot 67% from the line. The Knicks are outplaying us in everything. They're not shooting us from the line. They're turning the ball over less. Get more points in the paint than us. As we miss this, Tobias misses inside the paint. Tobias, this is not looking like the year last year where I and other Sixers fans felt like you were an all-star snub. But this Knicks miss it. Tobias does get the rebound. He almost gets it stolen from him, but he keeps it. Pass it to Harden. Back to Tobias in the paint. Look over to Milton. Shake inside the paint. Pass it up. Danny Green for 3. Misses. Knicks rebound it. Oh, my goodness. And another shot by the Knicks. So that's going to be an offensive foul. So the bucket at the end, which they may will not count. Knicks get that offensive foul. So that's the first real break that has gone in our favor this game. So now it's a Millsap coming off the bench. And here we go. Sixers get it off the offensive foul. Knicks only their second turnover. All we get now, Harden moving with. We get a turnover. We got to take advantage of it. And there's the foul. Harden drew the foul. Now he's gonna go to the line. James Harden going to go to the line and shoot. And here we go. Here we go. Harden's going to shoot from the line. Getting ready. He's dribbling it. Harden's first free throw up and good. Now Harden makes the first free throw. Now he's getting ready for the second. Bounds it to him. Knicks making a brief lineup change. Going Harden. Harden's going to make the second free throw. Here we go. Harden. Now the Sixers get the 2 free throws, but the Knicks turn right around with a 2-pointer. Go R.J. Barrett, man. He's just smoking. 15 points thus far. And here we go. Knicks tried to flop, but that flop didn't draw an offensive foul. Embiid has it over to Green. Embiid, they're going to get the double team. They're going to try to draw the double team. Embiid misses the shot. Oh. Embiid looked like as Embiid was getting ready to move, the Knicks were going to draw a double team. He tried to get the shot off because he knew if he pivoted, he'd be double teamed, but it didn't work. Knicks got the ball back. Knicks inside the paint. Shot missed, but got the rebound, and B got it. Sixers get a break on the rebound. Tobias over to Harden. Harden moving in inside the paint. The layup in. Now it is a 11-point game. About 6 minutes left in the half. And when the first half's over, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to do another stream. I'm going to start at the start of the second half and do a second half stream. Just going to copy and paste the details from this stream and just add second half to the title of that vid. Now as the Knicks continue moving, nothing going on yet. No shots taken yet. Ball is a foul against Barrett. Oh, and another foul. This time is against Danny Green. Another foul? Another foul. We're giving up way too many fouls in this game. We are. And we're sending him to the line again. Sure, Barrett's already been doing great. And what do you know? He makes another free throw. Who could have seen that one coming? Of course, RJ Barrett was going to make that. What a disappointing game, man. I mean, we're obviously the clear-cut favorites in this, and this is what we do as favorites. In James Harden's home game in Philly, we choke? We're choking? Is this really how we're going to set the tone? And we of course, Barrett goes 2 for 2 from the line. Who could have seen that? Here we go. Embiid. Embiid's moving it. It's being inbounded. I'm about to plug in my computer in one moment. We're going to see what Embiid does. He makes the shot. Now I'm going to plug in my computer real quick. See what happens when listening. Here we go. Knicks are moving. Trying to move. Julius Randle inside the paint. Here he goes. He's going to shoot. The Knicks get the rebound, though. Double team. And another foul. And now the foul's called against the Heat. Oh, my gosh. I mean, but here's part of the problem is the reason there's so many fouls is the league has been, defense in sports, period, has been so watered down now that they will call so many ticky-tack fouls now. They call so many ticky-tack fouls in these situations. And that's what leads to a lot of this going on. I mean, you can barely make contact now to play defense. That's why, NBA has become so offensive friendly. Of course, the NFL, it's the same thing. It happens in these other sports, too. They call a technical foul against Embiid. Crowd's still pissed about it. And Randall, he misses the second. Is that Randall? Excuse me, I apologize for yawning, but I mean, these referees are just ridiculous. I mean, I know the referees are a bit ridiculous, but that's not an excuse. Wait, that's Mitchell Robinson at the line. Missed the previous shot, and he misses the other one. Sixers get the rebound. Here we go. Tyrese moving. Tyrese is moving in. What's he going to do? You got to do something, Tyrese. Pass off to Tobias. I pass off to Harden for 3. And he gets the 3. He gets the 3. He gets the 3. Okay, but this is just, this roller coaster game is continuing. Oh, they're moving it. Gibson. Robinson. Oh, no. No, it's Julius Randle. The bucket, and now it's no more points for the Knicks. And here we go. Sixers are moving, though. They're moving the ball down the court. Oh, Harden is moving quick. Tobias for 3. Misses. Oh, here we go. Rebound. They're moving it. Moving in. Knicks are moving the ball after the miss by Tobias. And now, Knicks are moving it. This is an ugly, ugly game thus far. Sixers, you got to do something. Got to do something. Oh my god! And they're going to call another foul. Oh, and no. There is a call, but it's an offensive foul. Whew. All right, 4:06, and they're going to another commercial break. Okay. Man, this has been a sloppy game. I know some people are going to point to the refs and soft game, soft league, causing all this to happen. And I get it. Yeah, it is a lot softer now than it was in years past. I completely get that. However, it's not an excuse for the Sixers missing all these shots, not getting their shots inside the paint, and all the turnovers. That's still not an excuse for this way they're playing early. And they got to just turn it around. They got to figure out what can they do within their control. As a team, to turn this thing around. That's what's got to be discussed at halftime. That's got to be the game plan changes that they got to make at halftime. It's exactly what the Sixers need to do at halftime. They got to turn this thing around. And here we go. Okay, but here we're still at commercial break right now. We got about 4.5 minutes left in the first half. When the first half's over, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to create a new stream, copy and paste all the details from my first stream, from this which I'm doing currently, and then create the second half stream with copy and paste the details. But right now, man, anyone that's joining in, feel free to comment in the chat. Let's make this thing more fun. Let's make it more engaging. And let's have some fun with this thing. Man, here we are right now. Man, this has not been a good game for us whatsoever. I mean, so far. And we've had some shots in, but overall, this is not a good game. We're still losing this game. We're still getting whooped. Man, we got to do something else in this second. I got to make some adjustments, man. Got to stop turning it over. Got to start making our shots. And we know they're going to double team our best guys. Some of the other guys like Tyrese, Tobias, those guys got to make their shots. They got to make their shots. That's something they got to do. But they're not doing it. They're not doing it. But that's just the way. But, hey, obviously that's what the Sixers are doing. It's cost them. But hey, there's still the second half, man. Still the second half. We can still turn this bad boy around in our favor. They're showing Harden. He's on the bench. He's just trying to catch his breath. Looks like he's out of breath right now. Speaking of being out of breath, let me make sure I fill this thing up with water before I'm out of breath. So I'm going to step aside a couple seconds. Here we go. And now here we go. And what? Oh, the Sixers, as we're back to the game, and they turned it over again. They turned another turnover. They just turned it over again. Another turnover. And now what is this? Another? Oh, now they're calling another foul against this team. Really? Against the Matisse, the Bible. What are we doing right now? We are doing nothing but embarrassing yourself. I mean, I know that with the NBA now, they'll call fouls for anything, but that's not an excuse for all the turnovers. Why don't we stop turning the ball over so much? As Evan Fournier goes 1 for 2 from the line. But we got to stop turning the ball over. We can't just keep blaming the league and the rules. We can't blame the offensive-friendly league for that because we're not really doing our best on offense. But we do make a shot there, a 2, and we are in 10 points. Doesn't excuse the fact that the Knicks bench is outscoring us. They're making their shots. As Julius Randle makes 2 more. It just validates my point. The officiating is not an excuse for the fact that we can't make our shots and they can. That's not an excuse. All right? Why don't we learn? We need to start making our shots. We need to execute better offensively. Stop turning it over again and be blocked by Robinson and the Knicks get it back. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. This is what's causing them to lose. This is what's causing them to play ball behind the way they have. Missed opportunity. Oh my goodness, a couple of rebounds and we can't even get. Oh, the Knicks missed 2 shots. We couldn't get a rebound. Max is going to get called for elbow. Oh, that's an obvious foul right there. And it looked inadvertent, but still. It's, an elbow. Yeah, they're going to call that. Even if it's inadvertent, they're still going to call it. And the Knicks make another free throw. See, this is what the problem is. Maybe if we get the rebound, we don't. Maxey doesn't run into him. He doesn't elbow. And then we don't get a foul called against us again. Now the Knicks went 1 for 2 from the line, but still. Look, we need to do something. We can't just keep playing the same way. We can't make excuses for this. We're doing this to ourselves. We're missing our opportunities. Tyrese says he misses a shot. He gets the rebound. He misses it again. The Knicks get it back. This is what I'm talking about. You can't keep playing sloppy like this and expect to win. Oh, wide open 3. You're lucky that was a miss. You're lucky, Sixers. That's part of it. Now Embiid does get 2 inside the paint, but we're still down. We're still down 11. Still down 11. Knicks are just taking their time. We got a little under 2 minutes left in the first half. Here they go. The Knicks are moving. They're moving. And Randall missing. But now the Sixers get the rebound. Sixers and B inside the paint. There's going to be a foul. They draw contact. I guess they did. But Julius Randle's still down. A little sliding. Get up. Yep. Randle and Embiid collided. Randle's down. Might be a little slow to get up. I'm not going to wish injury here, even though Randle is kicking our ass. I'm still not going to. But at least happy he's up. I don't want to wish injury. Okay, Embiid, though, he does have 11 points in the first half. Not bad, but for Joel Embiid standards, that's a slow start. And Tobias Harris is coming in. Embiid makes the first free throws. So they make it 12 points. 10-point game. But that's a slow. Okay, here we go. Embiid. All right, you got another minute left. They have Embiid 2 for 2 from the line, make it a 9-point game. But we still haven't gotten the lead yet. So what's the point of reducing this lead only for the Knicks to increase it again, only for us to reduce it again, only for them to increase it again, only for us to reduce it, for them to increase it, unless something different happens. What was that, Mitchell Robinson for 2? Wait, no, who was that? That was R.J. Barrett for 2. All the assists for Mitchell Robinson. Oh, this is just crazy right now. This is crazy. Harden for 2, he does get it. But again, what's the point? If the Knicks are just going to come right back and score again, what's the point? All right, and the reason I'm this cynical is because the Sixers haven't done anything to change that yet. They got to change the way they play. Get that to change, they get a block, but the last touch by the Sixers, ball out of bounds, Harden with the block. Out of bounds, Knicks retain possession and inbound the ball. Man, that was a good block right there. Oh, now that's how you that's a good block. But, but if the Knicks what's the point if the Knicks inbound and only to get 2? Wait, they're sitting there on Randall. He's trying to get Randall. They're going to, another foul. Oh, my God. Knicks ball on the baseline. What are the Sixers? Oh, this is a sloppy. almost every time. I hate to hear that whistle. I don't want to hear that whistle at all when the Knicks have it. That just means and the shot clock expires. Knicks miss. So the Sixers will inbound it. It was RJ Barrett attempting a three, missed, airballed it. Shot clock violation. Now, here we go. The Sixers got it back after the miss. Harden for three. Misses. Off the hoop. Knicks rebound it. 23 seconds left in the half. So at the end of the first half, I'm going to stop this stream, copy and paste all the details from this stream to create a stream for the second half, which I will start at the beginning of the second half. So just got 12, 11, shot clock winding down. Knicks trying desperately to get a shot off RJ Barrett. Misses. 4, 3, 2, Tobias. Buzzer beater in the paint. Yep. 0.5. Knicks inbound it. And that's going to be the end of the first half. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to create a new stream for the second half, copy and paste all the details, add second half to the title of that one. And I'll see you guys in the second half. So stay tuned for my second half stream.